National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Jets and the Bills under the lights on Monday night.
From the home of the Bills since way back in
should be a good one though.
Should
be a good game.
Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, New York.
Jets come in averaging all of 118 passing yards. You heard that right. 118 passing yards. Had an unlikely player score a TD. Undrafted rookie Joseph Sharper. Isn't he a hidden dev though? Lamar's actually pretty up there. He's not top 5 quite yet, Chris, but I haven't played a third game yet. But through 2, he's just behind the top 5. He's slinging it. He's averaging about 40 passes a game, if not more.
Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the
yeah, that's why. Yeah, he's a hidden dev. What's gonna be crazy is if he shows up as like a superstar.
I love it when both teams come in.
The receiver that kind of worries me is I think the rookie receiver the Bengals got is a superstar. I believe, I forget his name, but I believe that the Bengals have a rookie wide receiver who's a superstar. All right, let's get this game going. To all this shit and lose. All right, so Jets 1-1, all of 118 passing yards. They're running a 2 QB system, so be on the lookout for Justin Fields and what's the old boy's name? Trevor Newberry. All right, be on the lookout for Justin Fields and Newberry. And then the Bills have Jalen Hurts. Let's get a prediction up. Although I feel like I know how this prediction is going to go.
And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
Coming out of Ohio State, one of the top prospects in the NFL draft, and it was so big that they moved up in the draft to get him, to make sure that they had him. And boys, he got the full package. Loves the game, big-time arm. 4.4 speed, so good that another quarterback prospect said to him, "What's it feel like to run 4.4?" Everybody wants to be that fast.
Newberry throwing the instant pick.
Higgins, but it is intercepted.
2 QB system already looking terrible.
And the Bills are going to take possession of the
I'm gonna put a prediction up, but I feel like I know where these predictions are gonna go. How much formation subs had to be done. So Justin, what he did, Chad Gable has entered the draft. Nice. But I think Chad Gable's would be a hell of a middle. You put him as a middle linebacker, right? No, Justin. So what he did was he just did like all. I believe he did all like shotgun formations. All. So it was like a lot, but it wasn't as bad. 1K on the Jets. Who won the match? Brennan! Don't get them started on again. It's okay, Brennan. I'm calm now. I'm better now. But yeah, I definitely had a moment. This is a bad day. Alright, good run for Joe Mixon. But yeah, Justin, he ended up doing like all formations in this type of like this setup, right? So all shotgun are gonna be this guy. All single back are this guy. Justin says regular season is only one bet I'm allowed to make. I think as we get further into the season and Daddy Leagues has more data, I'll start using the spread again. I think as we get later in the season, I'll use the spread again.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Hurts with a ton of time. He's gonna run. Oh, that's almost too easy. That's an easy touchdown for Hurts.
Jalen Hurts, his second touchdown on the season.
I still think it's a bad idea even with 2 QBs, but it's your team. Do you? It's your team. Honestly, I wish you were in the NFC running this 2 QB system.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly
5% chances to happen. Yeah, it's closer to .005. Now we have had ties, but yeah, I would argue closer to
That drive started with not a whole
7-0
lot of real estate
Bills
in front of
early.
them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, Pater Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Ertz has his ups and downs. Ups, he's a superstar. Yeah.
And he'll just
I mean, he
sit
won
on
the
this one
MVP,
as their
so he's
drive
gonna
will
develop
start
this
at the
season.
25. Back onto the field come the New
I
York
fade up with
Jets for
10
their
points on my
second
team.
drive.
Wow.
Well, partner, not exactly the way they drew up the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves.
Nick,
and get the
Nick,
reset
I wasn't
button
even gonna
on
go
their
to the
second
money
possession.
part.
And I do like
He
that
said, "What if I
when
got
the
2 good
tradition is
QBs?
reset,
You mean
right?
if
In
you
a lot
had
of ways, it's just
100
shaking
and
off what happened
you mean if you had
before,
200 million
starting
invested in
fresh,
the QB
almost
position
like it's your
per
first
year?
drive all over again.
It'd be 100 million at the position per year
And this will
with
be
2
a
good
gain of
QBs.
5 as he gets
What if
it
I
to
had
the 30.
Mahomes and Burrow? You'd be paying your entire salary.
They'll go option on second down, right side.
I like how Newberry's the
Really
one
nice
running and not
effort that
Fields.
time. 12 yards on
Pay
the
one,
keeper,
draft
picking
another
up the
4 years. I
first.
guess.
And this, I mean,
It's a good point,
certainly
Justin.
something to watch out for.
I
He
suppose.
is
I
not
like how
afraid to
Newberry's
call
the
his
one
own
running
number
when
on
Justin
plays
Fields
like
is the
that,
athlete.
and here he
It's
takes it for
hilarious.
good yardage.
Only a
We know this
$60 million
defense prepared
investment.
all
Fair.
week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation.
Chris, I think
it goes
Jalen
right
Hurts
out
by
the
the
window.
end of this season's probably closer to like 84-ish. He'll probably go up 6 overalls this season as a superstar, especially if he plays as well as he did last year.
It's Fields.
And then Fields, I freaking am laughing inside internally because I hurt all over it. Fields comes out throwing it. Newberry comes out running it.
It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my
Oh, I
mind
know.
is certainly
I told him I
Beasley
would have put
trying to
Fields at
get
shotgun,
going,
but
too. I do think that
it's
this
his
is a
team.
team is going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate. They always
Newberry, though,
tough.
oh, this is a late hit.
Lines up and lets it go for Samuel. Pass incomplete, but the
He did him the way
flag
he
in
wanted to,
backfield
Chris. That was his
might
option.
be a roughing call.
That is what we call a bailout.
After the penalty,
That's a
fresh
bailout.
out of downs. It's first and
Roughing
10.
the passer. Weak. He said the Jets are favored to win this game. That's
On the
kind of
run
wild.
is Benjamin. And nothing much
I don't know how.
materializing there on the first down run.
Like, the
And
Jets
a couple,
have
and
some
that's it.
pieces, don't get me wrong. Like, Deebo Samuel, Javonte Williams, T. Higgins are all pretty good. C.J. Gardner
Looking to
Johnson's
throw on
okay.
second down. Newberry. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
In what universe?
Number
This
7
one?
now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Newberry.
Newberry throwing it to nobody.
Fires one, but
Newberry lets that one go. He's 2 for 5.
out is Carlson
One
after
interception.
the
Got a field goal coming up.
And this will be a 45.
Which mascot's likely to get? Yeah, Daddy Leagues just doesn't have enough data yet. Field
Field
goes up 3 to 7. 7-3, Bills in the lead. Daniel Carlson, easy field goal right there.
Points in this one possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points.
But yeah,
Most
Daddy
quarterbacks
Leagues just
would
doesn't have
end
enough
it
data
with a
yet.
kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So here come the Bills out for their second drive. Early on, Charles, every game
Here
could be
comes
called
Jalen
a
Hurts,
measuring stick game.
back
I
out
think
on
when
the
it comes
field.
within your division like
T.
this,
Higgins
it's
been a little
measuring stick
disappointing for this
game with a
team,
little
but again, he
extra
doesn't know
injury.
which quarterback
I would agree
to
with
catch
that
passes
totally
from.
because all division games have a little extra to them.
For
But
the
I like
Jets.
where this game is situated because
I
at
need
this
to
stage
figure
of the
out why
season,
Jalen
it
Hurts
has
just
a
takes
little
off and
extra
runs like that
juice.
when he doesn't
But
like
at
the
the
play,
same time,
but
it's not a make
Lamar
or break
doesn't.
if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere
Give
in
up
that
no more
neighborhood.
points and then get a field goal and a safety.
Yeah, he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Now, a field goal and a safety is going to be, what, 8 to 7?
Rush
Trying to think of how they
he's
can be a
taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Corey, I don't think they look bad. Yeah, I was going to say, Justin, the math isn't mathing, my guy. And you're the one I go to for math. You're usually my source for the mathing. You're usually what I use as my math person. The math wasn't math in there.
So on
Corey, I
kicking it
honestly
away here, Michael
don't remember.
Pilardi.
I feel like they didn't look bad.
Fair
Yeah.
catch called for and taken right
I'm
near
bad
the
at math. That's how I
30-yard
know this
line.
bad math so
A
quickly.
40-yard punt
Because I actually suck at math.
And the Jets
Let's see.
will
How
take
did
over.
y'all look?
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they want.
Y'all got killed. 36 to 14.
They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it.
36 to 14. But I don't really know why. Oh, well, Joe Mixon had 2 TDs. Tony Pollard only had 8 catches, not rushes. 15 rushes for 63. So Tony Pollard played well, but it doesn't look like anybody else did.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, we know.
For a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Yeah, none of your receivers, which is odd because you have Devontae and Michael Thomas, and none of your receivers really did anything for you. Tony Pollard was your best receiver at 8 catches and a touchdown.
That's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play.
But Joe Mixon killed Joe.
Trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones down.
Well, see, here's the thing, Chris. You're currently doing math, and I don't have to do math without a calculator. So, suck it. I always root for the ties with the least amount of points possible. Gotcha. Yeah, it was a weird game for you, Corey. And Joe Mixon killed you. Joe Mixon had 71 yards rushing with 2 TDs and 110 yards receiving with a TD. One of them was a 75-yarder. There's Justin Fields running.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They get 5 out of
This isn't the XFL.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
Although, there's a part of me that's like, the NFL should adopt it.
Over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it. Most teams are going to defend the
Jets are an XFL team? I'm not arguing with you.
On that type of a play.
Ah. That's a good point, Justin.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams.
Is it 1 or 2? It's 1 point if they're kicking an extra point, not a. It doesn't go down as a 2-point conversion.
Williams going to get it again on second.
The odds of us seeing that happen.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Newberry back there. So this is Trevor Newberry of this 2 QB system. Letting that one go. B-ball. Hear me out, my guy. Newberry can't throw the ball. And he can't run. Just hear me out. If he was like a hidden dev rookie, I would understand this. But Newberry's terrible.
He missed it. And that will keep this a 4-point game.
They don't even have it. He said, my guess, Madden probably didn't even program it. Yeah, B-ball, hear me out. Newberry sucks. He's literally throwing the ball to the field of nobody. There's nobody near his passes.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even
trades for a QB practically puts them on the bench. Hey, Warfare. Some people tank. It is what it is. I can't stop them from tanking. I don't know who he maybe he's gonna draft Jared Hughes next draft. Uh-oh. That's a good catch. That's a big catch. Breaking a tackle, getting a big play. That's Jalen Hurts' first pass of the game, by the way. Super. I was going to talk some shit about how you have Joe Burrow, and then I remembered that I have Lamar, so I don't really get a whole lot of leeway on that one. He said, take it from me, though. Newberry sucks. He said, don't listen to Dad, but also he's right.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man is Samuel. Complete.
Who was that? Emmanuel Sanders? Welcome to the Cowboys. Y'all see that spin move? That man hit the circle button out of nowhere. He's a Cowboy.
From the 27.
He said it's so weird looking at QBs and not caring. Hey, Lico's looked pretty good, Justin. Pete Lico hasn't been bad this season. He's, like I said, I think it's what we noticed in the game. Michael Moore. What up, Michael? How are you? How's it going, Michael? How are you? Justin, yeah, Lico, what I like about Lico is that he doesn't really force anything. He does have 2 interceptions, but if you watch him, he's really taking safe throws. He knows that he's not there to, like, bomb it down the... Guys, Dag, you do not have to do that, my guy. Dag Enforcer comes in with the gifts of 5. That's right, 5 gifted subs. And if you got a gifted sub from Dag, this is how I ask you. Just pay it forward in some way, shape, or form. It doesn't have to be in money. All right, pay it forward by going into some other streamer who is struggling or not talking or whatever it may be. Start chatting them up, get them talking, get them active, do those kind of things. All right, go help somebody kind of get used to streaming. I couldn't get to Nick when he streamed. Oh yeah, he's not an affiliate yet. Stag, Santa Stag coming in hot. Yeah, he is. Stag, you're the man, the myth, the legend. Stag. Hey man, I really do appreciate it. Stag, I appreciate it so much. I appreciate all your support, whether it was with rebuilding the league, whether it's in gifted subs, whether it's just being an active member of the community, and doing the fan art. The fan art part, Stag, has been awesome. I think the fan art's been awesome and an awesome addition. Why do I have no money in my bank account? Oh no! Don't do it, Stag.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
I like how Stag gifted to me. Didn't even sub himself. Says I deserve subs, just not his. Hey, he's a giver, okay? He's just a giver. B-ball, hear me out. And Super agrees. Newberry sucks. He's so bad. Like I said, if you had drafted like a hidden dev quarterback and had like already had Justin Fields on the team, this would make sense. Right? Trying to find out, like, I don't know. Like, if you had Jamarcus Russell and Fields, and you wanted to say, oh, I don't know what I have in Jamarcus. This would almost make sense.
For them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Because it's a monthly. Oh, I got you. Well, Stag, I think there's a way that you can turn it off where it auto renews. By the way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can turn off auto renew. I've had to do it for a few because I used to sub to a lot of different channels to like show support. And then I started getting these little $5 deals. And I was like, what the hell? How my money go? Didn't get a TD and 2 safeties.
But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the
drawing board. B-ball, I can tell you what you have in it. I can tell you what you have in it. You have a perfect combination of Baker Mayfield and Zach Wilson and Trevor Newberry. That's what Trevor Newberry is. He is, if Zach Wilson and Baker Mayfield ran a QB camp, Trevor Newberry would be the star pupil.
To throw on 3rd down, Newberry. He finds his man, Sky Moore. And he is going to have a Jets first down.
Yeah, up to 20. Yeah, exactly. Justin, I was pretty much in the same boat where I was like, you know, just being generous. And like if somebody rated into a channel and they were kind of small, I'd hit that little sub button, and then it got out of hand. I had to slow it down. Franchise Gaming, TTV. What's up, Franchise Gaming? What up, buddy? How you doing? Yeah, Stag hit you with that gifted sub. Yes, sir.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's going to take this ahead
Mr.
for
Franchise Gaming,
yards,
the man,
no
the myth,
more
the
than that.
legend.
2nd down.
Franchise Gaming. Shout outs.
Williams going to get it again.
Yeah, B-ball, this has got to be the worst offense I've ever seen. Still got 5 first badges, that's all I'm saying. I agree. That's why I Twitch Turbo now. I'm not a yeah, franchise. Hey man, I know you be in people's things showing support. I was talking about the Twitch Turbo. I didn't even know Twitch Turbo was a thing, and it's genius. I love the idea of Twitch Turbo because I don't think you have to go in and sub to everybody's stream. I appreciate the subs as the person on the beneficiary side of it, but I also think, right, you get the 0 ads. It's $8.99. It's less than subbing to 2 different channels, but you get no ads in anybody's channel, right? So I think it's a great job.
Returning this one, it sails out of bounds. And they'll spot it right at the 20. So here are the Bills to take over.
I was in his chat at like 8 a.m. one day. I've been at his chat forever and still gifted a bunch of. Come on, man. Stag the GOAT. Stag, you're an absolute legend, my guy. Woo, that blitz was getting there. Trevor, all right, I called him Trevor Hurts. Jalen Hurts did not care.
First play of the drive going for 14
hey, Stag just be popping. Stag be at work popping in, franchise. He be at work popping in like, hey, I can't hear you, but, you know, just want to show support. This man be at work with his phone on Twitch.
Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
Franchise, how you doing, my guy? How are you doing? I feel like I haven't seen a stream for you in a long time, but it's because just by time, you're always on when I'm at work. And work's been crazy busy. Work wasn't so busy, I'd be watching. But yeah, I swear you're always on when I'm at work. I'm gonna need you to, you know, stream when I'm not at work. Everyone of my nearly 20% just came to say hi. At some point in the stream, numbers would go nuts. Facts. Yeah, no, you're not wrong, franchise. You're not wrong.
So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting their fractions.
Franchise, just imagine like if they all came in and just dropped one bit every day. Like, you just dropped one bit per person each stream. Super, because nobody wants to see your Broncos anymore. And Jalen Hurts is looking pretty good.
But not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
No, there's not, franchise. I'm not gonna lie. I've been busy lately.
They go play action with Hurts.
Where's Jalen going? That man ran the wrong way for 10 yards. No need to be sorry, Chris. I tell everybody, you do not have to sub to my channel ever to be a part of this community. Ever. Nobody has to sub. I appreciate the subs.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big
Yeah,
way.
there's never going to be a good time. Yep.
Offense.
Nope. Franchise, 100% right. And now I'm in a basketball league, so now I've added more to my time. So yeah, you know, fun times. There's time to rest, I guess, when I die. I don't know. Nah, you're good, man. I just enjoy your stream, so I try to be there when I can.
A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on
I got
the
negative
return.
2 bits in my wallet.
The Jets will take over first and 10.
You're not that far off, franchise. I probably sleep. Well, I sleep a little bit more now that I don't have to be at PT every day at 6:30. So, because I've always gone to bed at like midnight or later. So when I'm at a unit where PT's at 6:30, that's not a lot of sleep. Like 4 hours of sleep usually. Now that I'm in this unit where I don't have to be at PT so early, it's not as bad. It's not as bad. Because now I don't have to be at work till 9:30, so I'm actually getting more sleep here than I've ever gotten.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're
No, Justin, everything's already been pulled, my guy, I promise you. I was playing basketball tonight, man. I thought I was going to die. Nap a good 3 to 6 hours.
Line of scrimmage, the 31
Yep.
now on first and 10.
Yep, I can do that. On the weekend, franchise, if here's what I've noticed. If I stop, right, so I'm go most of the time. The moment I stop doing something and sit on the couch to do nothing, gone, I'm asleep. Doesn't matter. If I got 10 minutes to spare, an hour, no time, Newberry's the worst quarterback in the league. I will be asleep. That's why I play cornhole, no running involved. True. That's true. Yeah, I was playing basketball. I've been playing basketball, and I am. Was that Newberry or Fields? Maybe that was Fields. Newberry, more like Newsberry. Franchise, this man is running a 2 QB system. And by running a 2 QB system, I mean tanking hard. The league's about to bench Newberry. This man trying to collect that backup paycheck. What was the XFL quarterback that was giving out the playbooks to the other team? That is Newberry. That's Newberry in a nutshell. The XFL quarterback that was giving out his playbook to the other team because he didn't want to be a part of a 2 QB system. How many channel points to Sim? All of Nick's. All of Nick's channel points to send the viewer vote a game.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Nick's got a few channel points. Nick's got to have a record for channel points. I don't know what the record is for channel points, but I promise you, Nick's got the most. Yeah, that's so ridiculous. You know what you must do. Save us from this.
They work on 2nd and 6.
Yeah, Solar Chris is in here. Yeah, 319,000 channel points. Not the Streamlabs channel points. 319 Twitch channel points is absolutely ridiculous. Franchise, I set the name of first rounder at 45K thinking that's a lot, right? I was like, 45K, that's a lot. Nick's like, I can name the whole first round if I want to. Like, bro, what?
Out of the shotgun.
This man gonna hit a bill. He's gonna get to a million channel points at some point. Hey, almost to us. Hey, almost $100 franchise. That's what's up. Nick be cheap as fuck. Nick ain't cheap. Nick puts in work. Nick might be the only person who puts in more work with this league than I do, as far as like running the whole thing. You over 100K in the playoffs? Nice.
Ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Chris been here for 183 hours? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send
yeah,
you
Super
Jonathan
definitely has
Coachman,
lost
our
a
crew
lot.
in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores.
Damn, Chris, you got you about 0.08. Super.
Throw into the hands of Andrews. A short game
he's man.
To the 29.
He beat me, franchise. He beat me in week 1, so I can't really talk about so much shit. He definitely beat me. I got Lamar, and they beat me. He's got a real solid team. The Falcons in this league are nasty. I think that he did downgrade from an X Factor. But yeah, the Falcons and the Broncos, I believe, are the favorites in this league. Damn, Justin, you had 90 hours pretty quick. Always a drafted guy? We got some drafted guys that I feel like are going to step up this year. Pete Lico on Justin's team on the Lions. Luke Campbell honestly looks like he could be really good.
A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
He's on the Saints. He's got like 92 speed or something like that. He's pretty beastly. Jamarcus Russell Jr. just got drafted, but he's backing up Aaron Rodgers. So he's going to learn from Aaron Rodgers for a year and then take over.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp.
Yeah, I agree, Justin. I think other than like Joe Burrow, Lamar is still pretty young, but like Aaron Rodgers is about to go. The next Jets QB, oh gross. Gross. Hey, at least he's keeping the green color scheme, I guess.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now
yeah, when everybody else has like 90 million in available cap space, Chris was like, send the bank.
Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts.
Then finish with the Vikings. Uh-oh. Yeah, because we did a fantasy draft. Overspent, yes. This man paid. What are you paying Chris Jones? It's something ridiculous. Chris Jones is getting $24 million a year as a 90. He's a 93 overall, but he's a normal dev. Newberry is the worst quarterback in the league so far. Oh, if he doesn't win the Super Bowl though, he's in trouble. Jair Alexander's getting $20 million. DJ, he's got 50 million in the wide receiver position between DJ Moore and Chris Godwin. DJ Moore 25 million, Chris Godwin 24 million, Chris Jones 24 million, Jair 20 million, Joel Bitonio 14.5 million. And then this year he's got to pay TJ Hawkins. He's got a 91 overall TJ Hawkinson to pay. Joel Bitonio's got to get paid. John Franklin Myers, Trent Brown, Roswell Douglas. $80 million next year, Justin. Just wait for this offseason.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right.
Super, I cannot wait for the day that you can't re-sign Joe Burrow because you keep buying players.
It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another.
Now you lower the fumble rate and my team started to fumble more? I don't know.
And everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback up.
Yeah, with all right, Hawkinson right now is making 10.6 million. He's gonna want more.
This is 2nd and long.
So, Chris, the thing that I don't think you've thought about, right, is those contracts that you sign, each year they get more money. It doesn't stay at a flat rate.
So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we'll head down to Orlando.
Tag, you're it. I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, but I feel like you have to have enough money in your budget to franchise tag. Maybe I'm wrong. But I'm almost positive you can't franchise tag somebody with $0.
We'll start up at Gillette
Bonehead
Stadium in
moves, right? I
Foxborough,
have the
where it's
money
definitely
in the
a game with
picks.
some intrigue.
Draft the
As you can see
fastest
by the
tight end.
scoreline,
I mean,
Kenny
maybe.
Pickett, 4 touchdown passes
I'm curious how
in
this
the
draft is
victory.
going to work out. I feel like we've had some
From
kind
there,
of.
let's get down to Baltimore
I think
to
we've
check
had
on the
two
Ravens
pretty
at home
decent drafts.
at
I don't think we were
M&T
happy
Bank
with them to
Stadium.
begin with,
And they
but I
were
do feel like
losers
we've
in
had
that
two
one
pretty
to
decent
the
drafts
visiting
when you
LA
look back at it.
Chargers.
I know
The
I've had
Chargers
two
get
great
back
drafts.
over 500 as they win their second in 3 tries. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And
Joe
you can
better
see
take
they
that
were
$15 million
scoreless. They
pay
played
cut.
the
Joe
second
wants
quarter.
the whole bag. Just
On
can't.
now to
You
a
can
look
go
at the next
negative
gen
for the
stats
franchise
in
thing.
that
I don't
first
know.
half for the Jets,
I'm not
and
sure.
They did have some success running the football in those first 2
I don't know
quarters.
how it works.
And that might be something they continue to work on as they try to get back in this
I
game.
commentate more on this game, but every time I look down and see Trevor Newberry throw a pass, I want to beat my face on the screen.
As they have the lead through 2 quarters of play.
All right, Coach,
Oh,
thanks
good.
very much. Fine
The
work as
Jets are kicking the
always
ball,
as
so we don't have to do
welcome
it with
you back
Newberry.
for quarter number 3. He was
I,
solid on the
you know what?
field
Trevor
goal,
Newberry's
not as
worse.
solid on the kickoff there, and that'll put him at the 40-yard line. to
B-ball.
start
Let me
this
tell you how I
drive.
feel about Trevor Newberry. All right, this is my
Not
honest
one you
feeling
see
on Trevor
often
Newberry.
there as he fails
He's
to
the
keep it
only
between the
quarterback I've ever
sidelines, and
seen
that is a penalty
who's
every time.
worse
Gonna give this
than
offense
Baker
better field
Mayfield
position.
and
That's
Zach
every
Wilson.
kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you
And
don't see
Madden
yourself
hasn't
doing
changed much
this,
since
and most of the
2014.
time you
Fair.
don't.
You're
It's
not wrong,
absolutely
Chris,
a
or
miss
Nick.
hit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field
Way
position
worse
for
than
your
Scott Ward.
defense.
I'd still take Scott Ward over Newberry in an instant. I would take
Throwing
Scott
again
Ward
on
today
second
over
down.
Newberry
Hurts.
immediately.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down on the other
Matter of
side
fact, give me
of
Scott
midfield
Ward
at the
Jr.
43.
and Jamarcus
Now
Russell
we get into
Jr.
the
over Newberry.
psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose.
But we are in
I think
season
with this
3,
team,
guys,
you
so
gotta
we're
figure at
kind
this
of, the
point,
goal was to
this
get
is
through
a
as many
great
seasons
spot
as
for them to
possible
go
this
into
year.
attack
I really
mode,
wanted to
really
test
try to put the
to see
hammer
how many
down
seasons we
and
can get
finish
through
this one
before the
off.
next Madden comes out. For a first round pick, Justin, whatever you're drinking, my guy, put it down. You've had too much. Yeah, whatever you're drinking with that one, put
That's
it
on the guard,
down.
Kevin Zeitler,
There's
first
limits
round
for a
pick
reason.
Back in 2012.
Man said you gave Scott Ward the second for our first round pick. Justin, the only way that's a fair trade is
After
if
the penalty, it's
I
Mixon.
literally give you nothing and you
Tackle
give
there by
me
Nick
Scott Ward the
Foss.
second and your first round pick to take him. You'd have to give me your first round pick for me to
On
take Scott
second
Ward
and
off your
11
hands.
now. Hurts.
Oh, that was a beautiful throw by Jalen Hurts.
And that's
Starting
gonna
to
be
see
another
how he won the
first down
MVP.
as the tackle made at the Jets 18. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's
I
so
kind of
important.
wanted,
So
I was
timing is
hoping
everything.
Scott
This
Ward,
time
I
he
was
waits
kind
for
of
his man to
hoping
come
that
open, puts it right on it,
Houston was
and he
going to
picked up
draft
the
him
first
just
down.
because of the memes. Because I was the Texans when I got Scott Ward, the
So
father.
from inside the 20, here's first
Scott
and
Ward's going
10
to come
at
up
the
clutch if Lego
18.
goes down. I'm going to be mad too, because Scott Ward's going to just come out and be like, where's Purdy, and throw it to
From
him
the
every
red
time.
zone
I'll be
now,
so
they'll
mad.
look to throw. Flush to his
The
right.
little bit of your
And
game
he'll
that I
protect
got to see,
himself at the
Justin,
end here as he
today,
winds up
when
getting
I
pretty
saw
decent
Purdy make
yardage.
that catch in the end zone and it didn't count, but I saw him go up and catch it, I was like, he should be a Cowboy. I've never been more angry about it. And Daddy Leagues voted me the best draft,
On
and I'm
second down,
still
here's Mixon.
upset
And he'll get
that
this one down
you,
to about the
Justin,
10-yard
and
line.
Nick stole
Trying to keep
my
the
first
drive
2
going
picks.
here. This is play number 7
You
on
stole my
3rd
first
and
2
2.
picks. Purdy was supposed to be my round 1 pick. I thought when he ran a slow 40, nobody was going to draft him. Purdy was my round 1 pick. And Jalen Connor was going to be my round 2 pick. And Nick stole Jalen Connor. And he's a beast too. Both of them are
But
good.
you certainly have to give a little credit
But that was my 2
they're
guys. So when
playing
y'all
this
took those
game
guys, I was
at their
panicking. I
pace.
took
This is ball
you
control
traded prospects.
football.
That's fair.
Sustained runs,
That is fair, Nick, because I
taking their
definitely
time
took a
and
lot of
making
your
it work.
prospects the year before too. Yeah, I mean, you definitely set up my defense with the Loftus and Thompson. But still,
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Looking
that should have been a
end zone,
touchdown. That was a
but
bad
it's
throw by Hurts.
incomplete.
That should have been a
They come
touchdown.
up
Bad
here
throw
with
by
another
Hurts.
shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Stole your pick from another team first. That's true. You're right, though. I wasn't looking back at it. I don't think I had a chance at Purdy. I'm glad I got Otis out of it, right? Because I think Otis is going to be an absolute monster. So I'm glad I ended up with Otis at left guard. I feel like the left side of my offensive line is going to be best in the league in like a year. Another touchdown for the Bills. Kerry Caldwell. Kerry Caldwell with the touchdown. Is that a 21-point lead yet or no?
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military.
Is that 21 points?
Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words.
Because of his size. When he threw up, I think it was like 46 on the bench. All right, so if the Jets do not score on this drive, the 21-point rule comes in. So if the Jets don't score on this drive, the 21-point rule is going to come in. Yeah, he traded to get up to 12 to get Lico. I don't blame you for that trade.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Still hold X to skip some stuff. I gotcha. I usually just let it play through.
Tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Matt
the
Lawrence
Jets offense now getting set to start off this third quarter.
Losing effort. Ooh, nice run. I was like, who is that? It's Debo. I was like, damn, who is that X-Factor running? Look at the move.
How about that there?
Not there at 12, and he probably would not have been.
Right? Nothing crazy.
Oh, I got
Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Yeah, I think getting Lico was the right move. Although Luke Prince, I think, is going to develop pretty well. I don't think he's ready yet. But Lico is pretty ready right now. He looks pretty good.
He'll keep it himself.
If that's Justin Fields, that's a first down.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be
Newberry, 2 rushes, somehow got 13 yards. Otis at 20. See, and then Purdy would have fell to me.
He's going to keep this again.
That's at least a 20-yard run with Fields.
He's across midfield and down
Oh, yeah.
49.
When does Madden 24 come out, B-Ball? Tony! What up, Tony? Tony with the subscription. My God, you guys are coming in today. Yes, sir. Thank you, Tony. The man, the myth, the legend, Tony Andrews. Yeah, it's not going to come out till August. We're getting, what are we in, March? April, May, June, July.
Still in search of their
yeah, we'll get like 5 more seasons
game,
in.
But they're on the move.
I think we can get at least 4 more seasons in, maybe 5.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Because we're getting, because we started simming every day, we get, it's like a month per season. So that's because we take about a week and some change for the offseason. So it's about a month for the, it's really like 2.5 weeks for the season. And then about a week and a half for the
here on second down and 11.
What? Yeah, it's about 3 weeks for the whole season. You got your ass kicked by New England? Yikes. See, look at how much faster and better Fields is. Hear me out, B-Ball. Look how much better. But yeah, B-Ball, we're going to get through at least 4 more seasons, I think. If not more. Although it's going to drive Justin absolutely bonkers to keep doing a sim every day, we're going to keep it up. All right, the Jets finally showing up on offense, thanks to Justin Fields. Oh, you know what? The best thing that could happen to the Jets, Newberry gets hurt. Yep, if Newberry gets hurt,
he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. They try the
one
left
play
side
and no
here.
score. Uh-oh.
And he'll be close to a first down as the
Let me update Daddy Leagues while I'm thinking about it, guys. You played the Buccaneers. You didn't play New England. You played the Buccaneers, Tony. Which would probably explain why you got your ass kicked. You didn't even know who you were playing. No, you played the Buccaneers.
They've got to pay it off with some points.
Not one. Not not rushing, not passing. Well, it's Newberry out here running. Hoosier, I think if you're going to stick with this plan of 2 QBs, you should switch them. It should have been the other way around. I think you literally put them in the systems, like you put them in plays that don't fit their skill sets. So if you're going to run this, flip them. Or, hear me out, do not play Trevor Newberry ever. Ever.
He's just having one of those games.
Right, but if that's Fields, he's got 100. Not in B-ball. It is right. So don't get me wrong. It is a passing formation, but you're using San Francisco's offense, and they run a lot of read option RPOs out of that.
This is what NFL offenses call.
Yeah, all design QB runs are all the read options, things like that, are out of shotgun.
But at the same time, keep advancing the ball down.
It's not really that bad of a logic because most of the time, right, your passing quarterbacks are in shotgun. But in San Francisco's offense, they're also running a lot. That's why I ran it last year with Lamar. It's a lot of RPOs and read options.
That defense, and on that go around, the offense won the challenge. But first down.
Ooh, Blitz got there quick. Blitz got there quick. Said Newberry's got 62 yards rushing and 12 yards passing.
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD.
That's
the
quick.
Pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
Yeah,
Is that Jacoby Dean?
turn to your lineman and say, guys.
Yeah, it'd be for play actions. He wanted him in the single back for the play action.
They're blocking for you the entire game, but
especially if you get like play action
you've
boots.
also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And to the 42-yard
Oh,
line
that was Nakobe Dean. That's what I thought. 77 star. He's not bad. Yeah, Nakobe Dean's pretty good. Hurts gonna run this one. Oh, it ends up being a good run. Man, why can't Lamar run like that? Why doesn't Lamar tuck in and run the way that Hurts does? What trait does Hurts have that Lamar doesn't? Yeah, I saw that, Tony. The Saints are getting Derek Carr to the Saints. He was a 71 normal when you traded for him. Nice.
And it's on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo.
We're in the fourth quarter, baby.
A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point.
We're going to do the Bengals-Cowboys game next, guys.
Number 4. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Damn. Tom Brady. 30, and that's wild. Tony, you lost 38-17, but Tom Brady was 32 for 40 with 283 and no interceptions. How did you lose this badly?
Able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of.
We're all good, Super. I'm going to let it play for a little bit longer. Tony, how did you lose? I'm looking at the stats, and it doesn't make any sense. Saquon ran the ball decently well.
They began the drive with Williams.
Did you have a lot of turnovers? Brian Edwards killed you. A sack, forced fumbles.
7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Get us safety. I swear to God. Hey, I'm not putting it past Newberry to run backwards. He completed a pass.
It's Williams. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What
Don't like how
that?
players
Second and
release
manageable?
after season.
Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So, like, if I just release them, they're instantly available in free agency. But you have that 1 week where you can re-sign players.
Newberry. And that one drops down.
You're talking about the
good coverage
Carr.
there.
Oh, I
First
see what you're
and
saying. Carr
goal,
can sign
3, and
now.
it's 2nd down.
Because he was released.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. That's complete out right to the tight end, Tremble.
I see what you're saying, Justin. I was confused for a minute.
3rd down tonight. They've converted a third of their opportunities.
Listen, did you know subscribing to your favorite Twitch streamers is free?
Got his man complete. Moore. And he is going to have a Jets
yeah, that is kind of weird,
Justin.
That is kind of strange. Sky Moore with the catch right there.
Would it be
8
safe
for
to say that
18,
as
baller
precise as
status,
routes
super.
are supposed to be
Look
run
at
in
this
the
man,
NFL,
ripping it.
maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in
And that's
the
a
NFL
net positive
there.
of
Just
6
find the
passes.
soft spot, find the
Release
dead
this man
zone,
today.
and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Super would still sign him if you released him.
They'll look to throw again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Yeah, sure. Justin, you're not wrong. One of the picks is not his
Back
fault.
to throw again.
The other
Set
one
up the
is.
screen.
The
This is
first one, the
Williams.
very first pass he threw,
And he'll
where he
get
threw
it
it
near
right
the
to a bill, and there's
35,
not a
right at the 34
green
here.
or white jersey
This
anywhere
will be the
near.
eighth play of the drive.
That one's
It's
on me.
3rd and 7. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks
Oh,
to
now they're
throw.
going with the check
Screen
down.
play set up for
They said, we
Williams.
found a pass he
And
can
he's gonna be
complete.
taken down
He
at the
run
39.
11. Look at him at
Clearly
50%.
short at first by a few
Look at him
yards.
completing 50% of
5
his
yards on the
passes.
screen, but that'll take us to 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say
He said,
defensively,
we found a
the
pass
tackling's
Newberry
been
can
really
throw.
good.
And because of that,
Screen.
it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not
Just
getting
so he
the
never
benefits
touches
of
blade
run
of grass
after
again,
catch.
just
You're
put him on the
tackling
bench.
almost on the spot.
Never to be
That means
seen
you have
of
to run
again.
extra plays, harder to move it.
Oh, 4th and 2, they're going for it. He gets him to jump. Or is that on the
have to
offense?
rethink their plans on 4th down.
Wow, the offense can't do anything right.
And the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back.
Through a
as that
screen,
one is
not to the
accepted.
running back? Nice. Damn, they go to 4th and 7. They're still going for it. Just stay home. Don't travel with the team.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete.
What was
They
that?
cannot
It was
convert.
4th down. He
And
throws
they
it to the
turn
stands. There's
over.
not even
The
a
Jets
jet
try
anywhere.
it, but the
That's
4th
intentional
down
grounding.
play doesn't work. And the Bills
That should have
are
been
gonna
intentional
take
grounding.
over in
Don't root
excellent
for me when I'm
field
50%.
position.
When you
But
did
at this
root for
stage
me
of
at
the
my
game in the second
10%.
half, down 3 scores.
He
I
said,
guess
don't
they
root for me at
felt like they
50%.
needed
You
to
weren't
push.
rooting for me at
Let's face
10%
it,
completion.
with this deficit,
Don't
if
come
they
to
give up another
practice. Don't
score
suit
here
up.
after they
Don't
didn't get
even.
it, does it
Matter of
really
fact, don't
Right.
put
It
that you're
really
a Bronco
doesn't. They
on
had
your
to go
social
and
media.
try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
That man
Nixon
on
will
4th
try the
down
right
threw that ball
side.
to his coach.
And
He basically
swallowed
said, here,
up
coach,
right
get me
at
out
the
of
line
here.
scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a
That's a
full
good call.
3 down to the 32.
That is a good call.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. They need to get this
Throwing
to
around
the 24
4th down.
on 3rd down.
Robbie Anderson down. Defense was pressed.
Hurts.
Oh, you actually threw a TD on a screenplay, not during your Lions game. Threw off the back foot and prayed it was close to on target. Nice.
Tucker's kick is good, and the Bills will add on to their lead. Well, ultimately, not really sure. that
Really
they'll
achievement
need those 3
in that
points,
inning.
but they'll take the 3
Good.
and pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but
All right, you've been 21-point ruled, B-ball. Sorry.
You never let up on the gas unless
This
the head
game
coach
is
tells you to do
over.
so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays. and try to
You
add
will
to
need
this
at least
lead.
one more quarterback, I believe,
Set to take the
B-ball, so
field.
something to consider.
And last time, went for it.
Trevor Newberry, 2-point conversion.
Everything
Could have saved us 20 minutes. Look at that. We sim and they score.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining
got
who wins,
this.
who loses. This game, no
You,
exception.
in fact,
Air-free
did
football,
not.
no turnovers at all.
In fact,
and
did
they
not
win.
have
So
it.
this is one you don't have to
It's all
convince your
good.
team
It's all good,
that
B-ball.
what you're saying
You
is
tested it.
accurate.
You tried
You
it.
know what
It
I'm
didn't
talking
work.
about. Head coach always stands
Props.
up in front of the team and says, guys,
Because
if
I
we
told
do
him
this,
that
this, and this, we'll win.
in order to sim the
Usually
whole
they say if we
game,
win the turnover
it would
battle,
cost all
we'll
of
win.
Nick's points.
Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them this one is now planted.
Yeah, I'm curious.
So for
How bad
Buffalo,
was he?
it's back-to-back
As a
victories now
baller,
after the week 1 defeat as they
32.1
move to
QB
2-1.
rating. Look at Trevor
They'll get to stay
Newberry
home again
working
next
his way to
week
the
as the Tennessee
XFL.
Titans come to town.
Boy, I tell you what,
Meanwhile, for the
that man's
Jets,
the next
they'll
XFL
fall to
goat.
1-2.
2
And they'll look to
interceptions.
get back in the winning column
Average
next week
yards
as
per
they head to
attempt,
Foxborough to face off
3.8.
against the New England Patriots.
That's true. Justin, you're not wrong. Yeah, he going USFL. He's not even going to XFL. XFL quarterbacks are out at least almost decent. Meanwhile, Fields in backup duty, 8 for 9. Newberry threw 30 times, by the way. You only get your own gag bet. Alright, I got you, B-Ball. I just wanted to make sure you weren't short of QB. But yeah, Justin Fields, 8 for 9, 75 yards, 88 completion percentage. Couldn't get on the field. Poor guy. Poor guy. Javonte Williams didn't run as well as I thought he would. Fred Warner with 11 tackles. Kenny Moore with 10 tackles. Russo with a sack and a half. Kobe Dean, Cameron Hayward. Sean Murphy Bunting got both the interceptions. That's the end of that game. Moving on to game number 2 of the night.